Another good hole, this one.
The 10th hole, another par 5. Yeah, it's getting more and more. It's getting more and more enjoyable to even to the scenic views as the round goes on here.
After the 11th, it goes back heading towards the clubhouse. So
Yeah.
the main part of the course is the 4th to the 11th.
4th to the 11th.
That could be the tower you see, so like a war memorial there.
Where's that? Sorry.
To the right of the fairway, you'll see it on the 11th, the 12th. It's like it's a war memorial for the.
Oh yes, I can see that there.
Tower.
Yeah. Oh, please don't go in the rough. Please don't go in the rough. There's a chance this could go in the rough.
Should be okay.
Yeah. Closer than I intended.
I don't know. Playing against the wind, I don't know if we're going to get there in two. It's going to be close.
Yeah.
Usually drive towards that bunker, and it usually. Oh no!
Oh, don't tell me.
No! Oh, I don't know. Might be all right. No.
Oh no! That's second in on a par 5. You know.
Yeah.
Well,
you might just get there. What a great second shot. Risk and reward.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful view. Tempted to go with a 1-iron here, you know. I think a 3-wood is going to be too big. I'll tell you what, it wasn't far off being a perfect, you know, absolutely perfect.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's still a good shot.
Yeah. Another bit there, just, you know, a bit of juice there before it kind of died.
Oh, what shall I do? No, 2 woods. No, I'm going to have to lay up, I think.
Well,
Still got a chance.
Yeah, that's the only thing you could do there. The first major of the year isn't far away.
Yeah, Masters, few weeks.
Yeah, it's probably my favourite sporting event of the year. Every year, I'd say the Masters is my favourite sporting event.
Oh, no. I used to like it when it was on the BBC.
Yeah, well,
I'm not so keen on the Sky's coverage, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of breaks for one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually I actually don't mind either. You know, I think
my favourite event of the year was the Open on the BBC when it used to be on from 8 on the morning
to
7 on the night, ad free.
Just the BBC. All day long. The BBC have just lost. They've lost a lot of their, you know.
They give it up, yeah.
Which is a bit of a shame, you know, because that was more than it was an institution.
Yeah.
You know.
It was my favourite weekend of the year, the Open.
Yeah. No, it's not a good putt at all. It's a poor putt. Well, when you consider they've lost the Masters too, like they used to show the last 2 days of the Masters, and now I don't even think. I think now they've got highlights.
It's just highlights.
Yeah. So what good's that to anybody? You know. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. People will watch it, but the highlights. But you know, to me, that's just a waste.
The trouble is, I don't know if I should say this day and age, everything's too politically correct in this country. You know, it's women's sport, this, and we've got to do this, and we've got to do that. It's rubbish.
But surely that can't be a reasoning behind the BBC losing.
No, I don't understand why they lost it.
Is it down to finances? But must be down to finances.
That was in there.
Yeah, that was a one hole you don't want to get a bogey on with a par 5.
That's a bit terrible, absolute terrible play.
Nice hole too here, Yeltzman.
Another one of the new holes.
It's a long one though. Well, not long, but you know what I mean. It's anything over 200 yards on par 3.
You can imagine playing this course in real life. These holes from 4 to 11 with a sea, and
yeah,
I bet it can either be beautiful or I bet it's awful when the weather and the wind's blowing and the rain.
Yeah,
I bet
it would
thinking,
be.
oh God. On a nice day, I bet it's awesome. And
yeah, it would be nice, I would say now. You know, I'm stuck between clubs here. I think I'm going to club down here, you know, and try and be smart here. This could be costing me. Oh, I've shanked it to the right. Well, it might be a bad thing if I missed the bunker. Well, you know what? I'll take it at second prize.
It's another tricky pin right behind that, but it's not a bad shot, really.
Well, that's the problem. You see, the other club was going to go too big, you know.
If they'd been online, I think it'd have been.
You know, the 214 was going to be.
Oh no.
Too big.
Kick off there. Oh no. Chipping. Oh, downhill as well. Oh,
it's a chip off here.
It's downhill.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to stop. Loads of...
Stop. Oh,
yeah. It's going to be a testy par. Just like this here. A testy par. 20 yards.
Yeah, well, say that what you were saying. I love the Masters as well.
Yeah. Oh.
Because you know it. Oh, look, you know all the holes, don't you? Back to front, you know everything.
It's the history.
Course every,
you know, you could tell a story about the Masters every single hole. You know.
Oh no.
Oh. Like you think of Bubba Watson's shot on 18 on 10. Sorry, on the playoff. You know. To beat
Tiger's chip.
Yeah, on 16. There's actually I saw a funny documentary on that actually about it's on YouTube.
I don't know if you're old enough. Larry Moyes' chip from off the green. When
I can't remember that actually. I saw a clip of that not that long ago. But there's actually a video on YouTube of Tiger Woods starting out the '97 Masters, and I don't know if you saw it, but Colin Montgomery is in the video, and he was partnered with Woods.
He shot 40, didn't he? The front nine.
He did. Tiger Woods nearly shot himself out of the tournament. Yeah, but Montgomery was basically saying, "I'm going to put the pressure on this kid to see how good he is." But it soon became very evident how good Tiger Woods was. You know.
I think the injuries might be finally catching up with him. I think he'd have been a nice way to go out last year if he'd have retired.
Yeah. Oh, don't go in the bunker, please. That was a bad shot. Don't go in the bunker. Yeah, well, I suppose it's one of them things that can, you know.
I was saying that though, he's like a great sportsman. He wants to compete, doesn't he?
Well, that's the thing. I was just going to say, how do you tell a man that's won so much, you know?
Yeah. That's, all the great sportsmen are the same.
I was very impressed by the manner in which Tiger Woods saw out that Masters. You know, the likes of Rory McIlroy could learn a lot from that. You know,
be lucky.
It's just the way he got himself in contention, and then he just closed out the tournament.
Yeah.
You know, he did it in a great style. McIlroy's problem at the Masters is he can't seem to put 4 solid rounds together. You know, There's always one bad round. And unfortunately...
The course should suit him as well, how it's designed,
well,
with his length and high ball for.
The thing is, he tends to have a good record at Augusta in terms of top tens. You know, but it's just that getting over the line.
I think it might be his year this year, Rory, I think.
I don't think the media helped the whole thing, to be honest with you. The media keep talking about this Rory slam, and you know, I think it's a case of, I think McIlroy plays his best golf when he's not sort of under huge scrutiny. You know, don't get me wrong, a player like McIlroy is always under scrutiny every time he goes out on a golf course, but with the scrutiny of the slam, like you're talking history, like.
Saying that though, I was chatting to someone the other day about it. If McIlroy finishes tomorrow, he's still had a good career.
Well, 100%. I wouldn't mind having a 1% of it.
You know what I mean? So they do hype it up a lot. That's what I don't like about most sports over here now with football and everything. It's all hype and not just about just watch it and enjoy what it is.
Yeah, get it. No, that's.
It's like, I know you like your football. It's like team loses 2 or 3 matches now. They say the manager's under pressure and it's
no word on the players. The players should get the most.
And they mention the players now. They have 3 or 4 good games for a club, and I think them England internationals. It's come on, I need to be 4 behind if I get this in. Yeah, get in there.
Yeah, good putt. Yeah, I think that a lot of managers, don't get enough time nowadays in management. Like it's fans are very fickle too. I think generally,
Be lucky. Be lucky, bounce. It's nice. The fans are crazy now.
Yeah.
I seen that Jesse Lingard thing the other day.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I know he's a bit of a poser and this and that now, but there's no need for that.
No, you don't like. I saw the video of that, and I felt really bad for him because fair enough, he's played bad and he's underperformed, but you don't target the guy, You don't target him.
It's his fault, Man United give him 100,000 a week.
Well, funny enough, it's funny you should mention that. I was asked this week about Lingard in terms of there's a poll asked to United fans about where do you stand on Lingard? And Jesse Lingard for me was actually playing really good football for United about 2-3 years ago. And then he was, out of the blue, he was awarded with this very lucrative contract.
Yeah.
And since that contract, he has not been the same player. Yeah. So it goes to what you're saying. Basically highlights what you're saying. Like the money's killing the game.
Yeah.
It really is. It's
because he come from unbought belongings, didn't he? So already £100,000 a week. He's like.
Well, the thing about Jesse Lingard is, to me, is a couple of years ago that guy was showing a hell of a lot of promise. A good dribbler. A good shot at him. I can actually remember his best game for us was against Arsenal in the FA Cup. We knocked him out of the FA Cup, I seem to remember, and there was Arsenal fans were being kind of mocked because Lingard was using the Emirates as dance, the dance floor. But since that, I don't know.
He went a bit mad on social media, Lingard, and this and the commercials, this and then people get upset if you don't start performing. But it's his fault. He earns the money.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. He's, if people are prepared to pay that money.
It's like the goalkeeper there, Man United. Since they started paying him loads of money, his performances have gone backwards.
Well, that was a poor mistake he made against Everton there.
Yeah.
Last week.
I'm in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah. par might be an ask here. Oh no, I've overhit it. This could be my first bogey of the round. Overhit that.
I might be on it.
Nah.
I think the green's pretty flat, I think.
Can't afford to shank you. I'll tell you, I left myself a very nasty shot there. Right to the left.
I can get this in. I'm back in with this shirt. Could be a 2-shot swing if I get this in.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, look at Yeltzman making a bit of a race to the line. That's a great,
Just
great
trickled
birdie.
in there.
All of a sudden, we've got a game again. Well. Oh, it's short, is it? Yeah. First bogey of the round.
2-shot swing.
Unlucky for some. 13. Yeah.
The wind's getting up as well.
Yeah. 2 shots in it. Will there be a twist to this match? With 5 holes to play.
Oh. Wind, par 4, reachable.
14th hole. Oh no, the fact that tower now, the lighthouse comes into play here probably.
This is the new hole I designed.
Beautiful too. I love that. I love that scene.
It should be a birdie hole.
Well, I always say when you're playing a par 5, the minimum you want is a birdie, you know.
Especially with the wind in your favour.
Yeah, anything else is failure. Well, maybe if it's a long par 5, you know, but with this here, there's every chance. An eagle might even be a possibility.
It's a tricky, slightly tricky green, this one is, I think.
Yeah.
It's a good drive.
Yeah. A bit shorter than I think you've had more Weetabix than me today.
Put the pressure on now by going first.
Yeah. This is
saying that though, the price of golf, you know, I think it's what, £250 to play this course. It's a lot of money in it.
Yeah.
Something like that. The price of golf today is over the top.
That's a lot of money. Shanked it again out to the right. That's a lot of money. That. Get down.
Yeah.
Get down.
I'll set up a play on there.
Yeah, that's just too much money out for, well, it's...
You know, the left,
yeah.
eagle putt, but it's going to be a tricky putt down now.
Yeah. As I say, as I said earlier in the round, when I play for a fade, but sometimes it goes beyond that, outside that, you know.
That's going good.
Perimeter.
Stop.
That's what I'm looking for.
Oh no. It's a putt off, I think.
That's a better shot than mine, anyway. 2 pretty good shots.
Yeah. Oh, look at this for a putt.
Oh, God.
Oh, a tricky putt. Oh, wish I'd have left it below the hole now. It's only going to be an easy 2-putt.
No. Well, that wasn't even... That was a pretty poor effort, actually, as an eagle putt, but, you know.
It's not an easy putt, though, that. Yeah, I think it might have been better leaving it short and chipping up. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
It is nasty.
Turn. Oh.
I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good effort.
I thought it was in then.
Yeah. Good effort.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Ah, you've missed the putt coming back. Oh,
Shanked it.
no.
Shanked it. I said it'd be a tricky for it to put.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's not a gimme, but I should get it.
Tricky pin, really. So it is a par 5 and short par 5.
Yeah, it's a birdie.
Got it back to 2.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, it's not over yet. There's a bit of play left here.
It's been a good game, though, so far.
It has been, yeah. It's been loads of birdies, and on the go to the 15th, par 3. Closing holes now, as I say, the home straight. Well, the community definitely had a big input, as you say, in this game. Yelts.
It's just a shame HB just ignore them.
Well, it's a shame when you consider the amount of input between TGC tours as well. Like, that's been a big. Without them, arguably there'd be no.
Well, TGC Tours made the first game.
Yeah.
They designed the game HB, but TGC Tours made it with the thing they
It's going to be a massive putt.
This is a really tricky hole, this is.
It's going to be a huge putt. I just did not hit that right.
But you look at the size of these greens to compare to some of the other courses.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty big greens. St Andrews now, that's what you call big greens.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think anything can rival St Andrews.
Oh, come on, be good.
I'm thinking of the 5th hole of the St Andrews, the par 5. Is there a bigger green in the history of golf?
I don't think there is.
Good shot. I definitely do enjoy playing the links courses.
The thing is, as well, if you hit a bad shot, you're not stuck behind trees as well. You can, if you have a slow or a very slow, you can usually get up, back into play.
Yeah.
Where some of the courses you've got trees and water, it's a penalty shot.
That's it. It's going to set you back.
Yeah.
Have I hit this too hard? I might have hit this too hard, Set down. Not bad, I guess.
Can I get back within? Oh, it's a long way. It's a tricky putt.
I'll tell you what. You are fighting here.
Oh,
the designer of this course is not wanting to be beat. He doesn't want to be beaten here.
And there's 2 tricky holes to come as well. 3 tricky holes to come.
He's definitely fighting.
3 tough par 4s. Bit of water on the next hole, so.
Yeah.
I really blew it the last hole, really. I should. I'd have only been 1 behind.
You're still right there. 2 shots is nothing. Great birdie.
All against the wind. I'm playing against the wind as well. The next 2, they're going to be tough.
I'm just watching here the Arnold Palmer invitation.
How's Rory doing?
Rory is 1 shot off the lead.
Oh, no.
He's currently coming in on the 16th hole, the par 5, and he's 1 shot off the lead, tied 3rd. You got that. Tyrrell Hatton is in first place, the Englishman.
Oh, is he?
He is, yeah.
I fancy Rory tomorrow.
Yeah, Rory does like the course, too.
I watched a bit earlier. It was playing really tough, windy and firm.
Yeah, it is. The wind can make a big difference to it.
It's like this course here when playing. You imagine playing in 20 mile an hour winds, it'd be a lot tougher.
Yeah, it would ask a lot more questions.
Yeah, and you've got to think that's what the wind normally probably is, 10, 15, 20 mile an hour.
Well, on a links course especially, beside the sea, you're more exposed to the... Is it right in between clubs here?
Good shot. There's been some good golf play today.
There has been, yeah. I've enjoyed this though. It's a test. It's a credit to this course.
But as you say, it's been over 4 years, so should finally get there in the end.
Yeah.
That's a great shot. It looks.
Yeah. I'll take it all day long.
Oh, great shot. That could be the winning shot.
You were a lucky boy there, I'll tell you. How did you avoid that bunker? That's definitely what they call, the designer's bounce. How much did you pay the greenkeeper there?
No. Oh, come on, come round. Oh, no. It's going to be a tricky putt.
Yeah, but just to recap on the actual Arnold Palmer Invitational. Other names that are up there, Mark Leishman is a name we've seen before.
Oh, yeah, he's good player, tough conditions.
One shot off the lead there, but there's a lot of names there actually that aren't that recognisable. Just shows you golf is such an in-depth, the talent in golf is quite scary now, A
couple of South Koreans were up there earlier.
Look at this guy. Unbelievable. What a great birdie that is.
Well, I missed from 4 foot. He's incredible, isn't he?
There is a few South Koreans there, yeah. You've got Kang there, who's tied for the lead at the minute. And he's on the 14th hole, and he's tied for the lead with Hatton. 7th. Oh, I need this, actually, because you were right up.
One behind.
You know what? Yeah.
2 tricky holes, not the easiest 2 holes to come either, so.
Yeah, I needed that. I needed that just to...
2 good birdies, really, on the tricky hole.
Pretty pleased with my round here. Pretty pleased.
Yeah, look at that. I lost it on the 10th and the 11th there. 2 bogeys.
Yeah. Well, you say he's lost it. He's trying to tempt fate here, folks. He's trying to tempt fate.
Oh, look at the wind here. 11 mile an hour. It's going to be tough to get there.
Yeah. The 17th hole. There's a beautiful Turnberry.
Oh, no. No. That's get me out of it.
Oh, what have you done here?
No. Oh, no.
Oh, that could be the all she wrote.
You can see the sixth green there at the bottom. To the right.
Tell you what, you might need to get a few people out to help you find that ball.
I ain't going to get to the green in 2 either. Not with 11 mile an hour wind against. It's really worked out well. Wind quiet at the start and now it's picked up.
It is, it's picking up just the end.
It's played well. It's worked out really well.
Yeah.
Good drive.
Oh my god, I think I've just found the rough.
I'm fine, I think.
Oh my god. I'll tell you what. What I often actually wonder watching professional golfers head out of situations like this is how the hell are they able to hit the ball? Because some of them are unbelievable at it.
Yeah. Saying that Rory Duff one yesterday, didn't he?
He did.
About 10 yards.
Well, the US Open, I find, is always the worst for the rough. Some of the US Open courses, like you find the rough, and you're struggling for par.
Well, without volunteers, they'd never find the ball half the time, would they?
No. Definitely not.
I think I've lost this game now, this hole.
right between clubs again. Eh?
I always say you never play well on your own course, though.
Well, yeah.
That's my excuse.
The last time we played, I think it was a draw, actually, on the previous video. Oh, that's going to be in the bunker. That's in the bunker. That's a poor shot. Well,
That's going to...
Yeah. The reason I played that shot there was it was a case of kind of going long or short. You know?
Safe shot.
Yeah.
I need a good pitch here.
I don't know about you, but I find myself a lot in this game being in between clubs.
Yeah.
I find it not just a... I find it a case of...
Oh, no. I just find the pitching and the chipping weird. They seem to go different distances every time you...
Yeah. Well, do you play on PC, is it, Yeltz?
Well, I play on Xbox normally.
And what do you find the big differences? Because you can actually speak on this because you play both. What's the big difference?
I've got it on PC as well now as well, but I don't play because it's not, it's only an old laptop. The thing I find that
that's a terrible shot.
The controllers are just slightly different.
Yeah, in what sense?
The PS4 seems a bit more forgiving than the Xbox.
Right.
But and I think there's a slight frame rate issue as well on Xbox.
Right, there's a bit of a juddering.
It affects your backswing. That's why you get more very slows.
Yeah, that could be a killer too to a round.
Yeah. Well, I'm still in it.
That's a good putt. That's a very good save, actually.
So what you need?
Yeah.
I'll show you something on the next hole as well. If anybody, it's only a bit of just an extra bonus.
Yeah.
There's you see the hotel in there. If you look behind the 18th green, there's like a little chipping course.
Yes.
You can play that on the game as well. I designed that.
That's beyond the...
It's called Turnberry Links, yeah. It's like just a little chipping course.
Beyond the green. I see that,
If you want to play, it's called Turnberry, same as the top. It's called Wheelings, Turnberry Wheelings.
Gonna have a look for that, yeah.
But they're only like 17-yard holes and 20-yard holes.
Yeah, but sometimes it's good practice, sometimes too, Yeah. It's a short game. Well, I must say it's been an enjoyable round.
This is the old Tom Watson when he could have won it at 59.
Yeah, it's such a shame that, wasn't it?
Yeah, they played the tee was the other way there. The tee was back, where the 17th green was.
Yes.
The tee was that way, so it went it was like a dog leg back then.
It's unfortunate.
I was gutted for him.
The amount of people that would have been hoping he, been a great story.
That's the Turnberry Hotel at the top.
Yeah. We might book in and have a few pints. Yeah.
Aye.
Well, it's a fine looking hotel, and and if people are actually playing this now, like golf fans like yourselves, they probably are wondering, is that there? Is that building there and for real? And they'll go and check it out. Because there is a lot of golfing enthusiasts out there that like to see how the designer paid attention to everything.
Let's just say, if you'd never played it or looked at it, you wouldn't know, would you? That's what, Oh, you're never going to get it. You're never going to get it 100% perfect, but
no,
it's a good representation. All you want is a decent game and good representation.
Yeah,
that Wheelings looks good there. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's a good shot. That's the winning shot, I think.
Well, it's there.
Unless I hold this,
I sort of unintentionally I put more fade in it than I intended it to.
Well, I've got to be long here. I can't be short. I've got to go for the shot. I've got to go for the glory shot.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, God. That's not where you wanted to be.
I'm where, Tom Watson was up the other, just slightly to the left at the back of the green. Oh, but you wish Tom had played it like that.
Nice shot. Can I get the final birdie on the 18th?
Yeah. Showcased the course well. Good golf.
Yeah.
Well, so I'd always recommend playing it with about 10 mile an hour, 12 mile an hour wind. But
yeah,
it's all about having fun, isn't it?
It is. Oh my God! I thought it was in for 8 under.
Oh, look at that! Head is right at the back of the hole.
Yeah, just short.
Good game, though.
Yeah, good game. Yeltzman.
Great game.
Yeah, you made a fight back there. You weren't going to give in easily. I'll tell you. Just going to check some of the stats here now post match. Do we see? I'm a bit of a statistician. I like the stats. Good round though. Yeah, not many bogeys in the card.
Be interested in driving distance. I reckon I was in front.
I'd say so. Yeah. That double bogey or bogey and them 2 bogeys cost you really on the par 5. Like you lost 2 shots, not par 5 on the par 5 10th. Yeah.
Longest drive outdriven you by 12 yards.
What do you see there now? Just a few round stats.
You was better greens in regulation.
Yeah, longest drive. There you see it. Yeltzman 12 yards longer.
Oh no, driving distance you was further. That's a surprise.
That doesn't seem. Maybe a few times you found the rough, maybe.
It must have been. You was outdriven me by 2 yards.
Yeah, average distance.
Proximity to the hole, close.
You'd wonder sometimes are these stats 100%, but they seem to be. Like everything else seems to like like the bogeys and the pars not normally are up to date. Greens and regulation D3%. You had 61%. That's probably about right too. Scrambling.
Proximity to the hole, virtually identical, 31 to 32. I'd say that was about right as well.
Yeah, that's the interesting stats there, but that's the scores there. You see it. Birdies.
Fairways the same. It says 84.6.
Yeah. Where's that on the fairways and regulation? Yeah.
4th one down. 5th one down. Well, I thought you drove it better than me, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You never, as you say, you can never tell if the stats are correct.
You don't know now. It's a kind of a, I wouldn't like to put my hat on it,
I won't put much money on it now.
No, but I really enjoyed that round, Yeltzman, and thanks for taking the time to play with me.
Yeah, no, fine. I'm going to go watch Match of the Day now.
Yeah, and I'm going to give that course, I think I have rated it, but I'm going to rate it a 5. Confirm, put it my favourite list.
Many thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Well,
I hope anybody else enjoys it as well.
Well, definitely so, Yeltzman, and hopefully we'll catch up for a round again soon.
Aye, we'll play Lytham St Anne's next.
Yes.
If you ever have another game.
Definitely, we'll play that.
That's my favourite course.
Well, we'll play that more hopefully in the next. We'll not leave it as long next time. Yeah.
All right then, mate. All the best.
All the best. Thank you.